substitution. 81, okay, raised to the power n plus 2. Everything now will be raised to the power 1 over 2. Changing the square root symbol to power 1 over 2. This is equal to 1 all over 3 raised to the power n. This dot implies multiplication. So I will now write here 27 raised to the power n minus 1. That is the first step. Also, 81 as a number can be written in index form as 3 raised to the power 4. That means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Because 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 times 9 is 81. So, I can write 81 as 3 raised to the power 4. Therefore, doing that, I will have 81, 3 raised to the power 4. Then, everything n plus 2. Then, outside the bracket, I still have 1 over 2 equal to 1 all over 3 raised to the power n multiplied by 27 raised to the power n minus 1 can be written as 3 raised to the power 3. That is, 27 can be written in index form as 3 raised to the power 3. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So I will now write here 3 raised to the power 3, then n minus 1, we close the bracket. Very good. So this is how it will look like. What it means is that I have represented 27 in index form, and that is 3 raised to the power 3. So we move on. Here, I will also open the bracket. I will use this 1 over 2 to multiply 4. And it is going to give me 3 raised to the power 2 into n plus 2. How? Because 4 times 1 over 2 is equal to 4 over 2, which is equal to 2. So I have used this half to multiply this 4, and it gave me 2 outside now. So I still have n plus 2 equal to, at this point I will have 1 all over 3 raised to the power n multiplied by 3, then 3 will open the bracket to give me 3n minus 3. That is 3 times n, 3n, and 3 times minus 1 will give me negative 3. Very beautiful. We move on. Here, I want to open the bracket here in the power side. So that means I will be having 3, then 2 times n will give me 2n, and the 2 times 2 will give me 4 plus 4 equal to 1 all over. Watch out here. Because of multiplication and the bases are the same, 3 raised to the power n times 3 raised to the power 3n minus 3. I am now going to apply multiplication law of indices. So I will use one base and then add the powers. I will now have something that looks like this: 3 raised to the power n, then plus 3n minus 3. 3n minus 3. So that is what I have. Finally, or close to the end, we have 3 raised to the power 2n plus 4 equal to 1 over. I will apply division law of indices. I will move this to the numerator, and everything on the power side will attract negative 1. So I will now have 3 raised to the power minus 1 into the bracket. N plus 3n will give me 4n, then minus 3. So what I have done there is that I have moved the denominator to the numerator, and that is why I have minus 1. Alright, finally, the bases are equal, so the powers now will be equal, and that is where we get the value of n, which is now 2n plus 4 equal to, opening the bracket, minus 1 times 4n will give me minus 4n, minus 1 times minus 3 will give me plus 3. So collection of like times 2n, this amount coming over, we now become 4n. Added 2n minus 4n crossing to the left hand side becomes plus 4n. Equal to this 3, and this amount coming over will now be minus 4. That is positive 4. Moving from the left hand side to the right hand side becomes negative 4. So this and this will give me 6n equal to negative 1. And my n is negative 1 all over 6. Final answer. Thank you for watching. Share the video. God bless you.